Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I did this beginner friendly wig install, and yes, it is fully detailed. I'm also going to be showing you guys how I did my baby hairs, how I melted this lace, how I flattened the frontal area, how I defined the curls. So please stay tuned and watch the entire video to see how I achieved all of this gorgeousness. And as always, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Turn on your notifications bell to get notified every time I post a new video, and let's jump straight into it. So you want to make sure that you prep your wig on your mannequin head, because this just simplifies the whole install. Push those hairs back, and I did go ahead and bleach the knots of this wig, and then I went in with my makeup on the lace just to tint it to my liking. And as per usual, I love to clean up my forehead with rubbing alcohol and a wet wipe. Even when I don't wear makeup while doing my installs, I do this step. So you want to make sure that you clean up your forehead. And then I went in with my RL Beauty Glamour glue, and I went in with very thin, small layers using my popsicle stick. I find that if I go in directly with the glue, like using the applicator, the tube applicator, I always have like a heavy hand and I end up applying way too much. So I just decided to just use my popsicle stick to pick up the glue. I just put it on the back of a lid, and then I just put small little dots and then I spread them out, and I always do 2 layers, and for me it lasts for up to a week because I also go in with the RL Beauty Glamour spray. So yeah, just go in with as many layers as you desire.
You guessed it. Yeah, I got you. Too bad I'm vibing, nigga.
I went in with 1 layer of the RL Beauty Glamour spray, the extra mega hold one, and then I cleaned up any of the excess that may have dripped down all the way on my forehead. So yeah, and then I blow dried that up until it got tacky. So now when it comes to placement of your wig, I never really show this step on my videos, but I decided to show it today because some people do struggle with lace placement, especially when they're doing a reinstall. So you want to take your time when you're doing this step, and you want to map out how you want your wig to lay, because you also want it to follow the natural pattern of your hairline so that it looks natural. So I always start with the sides, and I make sure that the sides are sitting properly, and then when it comes to the forehead, I just gently lift up the lace because I do have a big forehead, so I don't want to cover it up too much. And then any of the excess lace that I don't need, I just like to cut that off in a zigzag motion.
So stupid, and it's so amusing. Yeah, if it is so useless, and now you're gonna waste your time chasing me. Nigga, please, ain't no need to waste your time being caught up over me. Nigga, please, I don't wanna hear about it. You can tell your friends about it.
And then with any of the pieces of the lace that are sticking out, just go in with more glue. I actually should have used my ragtail tooth comb to do this because this popsicle stick is a bit too wide. But nonetheless, it created a job for me to go back and clean the excess glue. So just take in like a small comb and lift up the lace and just spread the glue very lightly, and make sure that you wait up until the glue is clear before pressing down your lace.
Oh, what the fuck was you thinking? You probably wasn't even thinking.
Too early, maybe later, you could show me things. You know what it is whenever I visit Windy City.
I went in again with the RL Beauty Glamour Spray. I like to do 2 layers of this as well. And this just ensures that the lace stays in place as well as it melts it in place.
Hey. Truck to the plane, to the truck to the hotel lobby. Me, I go through underground garages, presidential suite on deposit, elevator up to the room, shower up and then we hit the club. Touchdown, gotta see what's up. Area code in my phone. What numbers do I still have? Who do I know from the past? Hit one, she say she got a man. Hit another one, it goes green. Must have changed foes on the team. Remember when you let me in between? That was 2017. All good. Chuck a look around, find one to see my type. Then my dog and he know what I like. He done found me plenty in my life. Problem is I meet a girl tonight, then I go and treat her too nice. Galleria credit card swipes. I don't even know if she a wife, but I do know one thing though. Women, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday, Monday through Sunday, yo. Maybe I'll love you one day, maybe we'll someday grow. Till then, I sit my drunk ass on that runway, on this one way.
2:30, baby, won't you meet me?
I went in with 2 lace melt bands and I did place that on for like 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah. So you just want to make sure that you keep that on for as long as you need to, because it really helps in terms of melting your lace and keeping it in place. So after about 20 minutes, I did remove the lace melt bands and now I'm going to get into melting this lace. And I went in with my Signature Cosmetics stick foundation, the same stick foundation that I used to tint my lace earlier. So I went in with that, and then I went in with my Isoplus spritz as well as my lace melting spray. I love this duo as per usual. And then I did blow dry that, and then I went in with another lace melt band and I moved on to working on the curls. I did take my hot comb to just push away the flyaways that were really annoying me throughout this install, and then I went in with my lace melt band. So now, jumping straight into defining these curls, I went in with my white tooth comb just to detangle the hair and get rid of any knots. I then went in with water in a spray bottle and I drenched the hair with that, just to make sure that I bring out the natural deep wave curl pattern that this wig came in. I absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm just drenching the hair with that. I went in with my curl detangling brush just to make sure that the hair absorbs all the products that I am applying on it. Then I took a mixture that I made. It has the Aunt Jackie's curling custard, and then it also has some conditioner and some water. and I drenched the hair with that. I find that this mixture just makes the curls really, really soft, and it just helps keep them in place for the entire day without me having to add mousse. And then I went in again with my curl detangling brush. I went in with argan oil just to restore the shine back into the wig, and also this really helps in keeping the curls defined for the entire day, so even when they dry up they stay in this natural deep wave pattern. I went in with my argan oil hair mousse just on the frontal area only. I always avoid using mousse on my curls because I find that it just makes them crunchy and not soft. Maybe it's the mousse that I've used, like the olive oil mousse that I've used before, which does that. I haven't really tried using this one in particular for my curls, but I just keep it mainly on my frontal area. So I'm just working on my middle part now, and then I went in with my wax stick just to sleek it in place and make it flat. I was a bit generous with the wax stick because I was not gonna go in line section by section to flatten the frontal area, so I just wanted to only flatten the top area because these curls are pretty soft and the top is like nice and flat already, so there was no need for me to go in section by section to flatten it. I then went in with my Tresemme heat protectant, and then I went in with my hot comb to sleek the frontal area. So now when it comes to baby hairs, okay, for this clip I was looking at my mirror, but as you guys can see, I'm just carving out my sideburns and I'm pulling out a very thin layer. And then now I'm just going in with my mini flat iron just to curl them in place to make them nice and fluffy. And then I do that for the entire hair. Basically, I do the same thing. And then here on the temples of my forehead, I just pull out like a big chunk, and then I remove the excess hair that I don't need. I like my baby hairs thin. I know in the past I used to make my baby hairs too thick, but now I honestly prefer them to be nice and thin and natural. So curling them really does help in terms of the swooping process, which we're gonna get into much later.
Right out of the front door, I'm picky, yeah. And every time she go to call my phone, I'm busy, yeah. Hello, I heard it's some niggas that's on my head. I heard it's some niggas that's on my brain. Oh my God, y'all niggas bet you'll be for y'all, I'll be dead. Pull out a whole lot of meds. Yeah, pull out a whole lot of clothes, nigga be stealing my sweat. Pull out a whole lot of earrings, please tuck your gas. Yeah, pull out a whole lot of red rubies on my neck. I can teach you how to flex. The Draco, it came with a bitch. The condo, it came with a pit. My new bitch, she came with some dick. Man, they probably believe me, so I pull up and my niggas gon' switch. Man, they probably believe me, they thought I believe in the devil like witch. Man, they probably believe me, a real rock star chrome all on my beat. I pretty much cannot see me, that's why I be living my life like I'm Stevie. Wake up beside my bitch, I got on that tissue, I leave for the G. I turned to an addict, I brought me a paddock, I brought her a baby. Yeah, I brought me a Maybach, came with the doors, yeah, that's a Mercedes. I stay with the betters, I'm counting the cabbage while making my lady go. I brought a G-Wagon, that shit was the rappers, that's why I been raised. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, I ain't fucking bitch so long.
So when I do my baby hairs, I like going in with the Argan Oil hair mousse as well as my Got2b black gel. So I like to apply the mousse first and then I go in with the gel. This really helps me to swoop the baby hairs in place. And you just want to take your time when you're swooping. I'm not that great in terms of my sideburns. I still need to practice. But I really love how I've improved in terms of the baby hairs on the temples of my forehead. You want to take your time when doing this. I did use my mini baby hair comb, the comb side, and I did the other side off camera. And now I'm just basically trying to do the right side to match the left side.
Yeah, I brought me a Maybach, came with 2 doors, yeah, that's a Mercedes. We still with the business, I'm counting the cabbage while making a lady go mad. I brought a G-Wagon, that shit was a rabbit, that's why I be racing you at. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for the yeah. I ain't fuck a bitch so long, I do it in a Honda Accord. I had to count my money on the Honda board. Yeah, I just took that bitch shopping, fuck behind the stores.
You can also take in your comb just to position the baby hairs properly. I feel like this really just gives me more control. When I'm happy with my baby hairs, I go ahead and blow dry them into place. I went in again with more water because I wanted to scrunch the curls. I had forgotten to do that earlier, but yeah, here it is. Now I'm just doing some final touches with my hot comb, and then I am going to work on my parting. So for my parting, I normally just take a concealer as well as a powder just to lock it in place. Taking my Clicks Firm Hold spray, I'm just spraying that to set the frontal area in place, and then I went in with my hot comb one last time. And oh my gosh, I am so in love with this install. It did take quite a while, but it was absolutely worth it, and I'm so happy that I was able to show you guys everything. I then went in with the last layer of mousse. I like to do this with all my installs because I just feel like the mousse sets everything in place. And yeah, I had so much fun creating this look for you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also please let me know in the comment section if you really enjoyed this video and whatever looks that you'd like me to recreate, or any installation tips that you'd like from me, or anything that you have, like any tips that you have for me. Please let me know down in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.
Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated